Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I did just get off of work. I am in my pajamas, but I wanted to film this video because I feel very inclined to give my take on Pat McGrath and everything that's been going on, all the controversy and everything, as I did with Scott Barnes. I did order the Star Wars, which I do have right here. I did a video on this. I did order the lip balms after I ordered these because I was like, went back and forth on getting them. And so I ordered those separate. They came in a box. The box was so damaged. It had a hole in it this big. I wish I would have kept it, but I think I have a picture. If I do, maybe I'll insert it. And then it was taped, like something had happened to it and they taped it shut. Anyways, so I did inquire through customer service with Pat McGrath that about the package was damaged, if I could possibly get 2 new lip balms, even though they were still in good condition. I was just concerned that it had been open and maybe possibly tampered with, and then I could mail those back. They got back to me the next business day, because I had contacted them, I think on a Friday or Saturday, and they said that they were sorry, they couldn't be replaced, and that they would give me a full refund, and they did. So that was quick and easy. I did order during her sale during Christmas, when she had a huge sale on her lipsticks, and I did order, and the shipping did take a while. Well, hello, it is Christmas time. I did expect it to take a while, and I was happy that it just got here before Christmas because some of it was for a gift. I did inquire about my package after about 7 days, about a week, and asked, an update and all that, and they got right back to me and said, sorry, it's been kind of rough. We had a very large order placements, and we're working on it, and I got my shipping confirmation probably 3 days later, and I got my package a week before Christmas at least. I had that problem with several other companies, so it was not a big deal for me, and I don't know why everyone is making such a big deal out of it. I know it was a big deal that people didn't get their hands on these, and I don't know if she re-released them or not. But that is what happens when you get a limited release. There are items I wanted to order that I had not been able to get my hands on, and I did not make a video on that because when it's limited, it's limited. So she did release the Rise of the Skywalker Decadence palette. I have the original Decadence palette. So the day she released it, I had to work and I was unable to order it. I made a comment under Instagram. I can't remember what photo it was under, but I screenshotted it. I made a comment and I said, are you going to re-release the Decadence palette in the new packaging? And lo and behold, she private messaged me, and I hope she doesn't mind me putting this up. She private messaged me and she said, hey love, did you miss out on the Rise of Skywalker Decadence palette? And I said yes, and I'm very much interested in it. I had to work that day. I do work in Star Wars at Disneyland, and I love to get my hands on that. So she gave me a link and specifically said to not share it because they only had limited amounts that they were going to release on a specific day at a specific time. And I thanked her very much. First off, to have such a big time makeup artist, professional, to actually notice you, and you're such a small YouTuber, and then some people may not even be YouTubers. They may just, be a person, and that she recognizes, and she wants to share that link so that certain people will get their hands on it. Not just the mid to high-end YouTubers that, think that they're entitled, or, well, why didn't I get it? Sometimes, I'm thinking, well, with the whole Scott Barnes, you know, he didn't reply to my video, and that is one of my highest commented videos that I have and my most watched, one of them. I don't see one comment on there, but yet he goes on all these mid to high end YouTubers and he's all kissing their butt. Oh, I'm going to make sure you get my next releases, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I'm not going to lie. I do love his face palettes, but his eyeshadow palette is absolutely not worth the money. His shadows are nothing special. I'm not saying they're not good, but they're not worth the money. They're not worth the really shitty customer service. And when I say shitty, I mean shitty. So when people try to bash Pat McGrath's customer service or her limited releases on how horrible it was and oh, poor me, I don't feel bad at all, because that's just the way the community is. That's just the way it is. It's a hit and miss, you know? And I'm not saying what she did is all right or anything. I'm just saying that it is what it is. And when I see bigger YouTubers saying these bad things about her and that, oh, you know, I wouldn't have known about this re-release of the Decadence if it weren't for my subscribers and blah, blah, blah. Well, maybe that's for a reason. Maybe you weren't meant to know. I mean, don't you have enough? Don't you get enough? Well, I mean, I don't get PR. I'm not boo-hooing and complaining. So anyways, I did follow the link and I was able to get this. I'm very, very, very happy. This packaging is absolutely stunning. I have not been able to use it yet because I have been working. I don't even know if I want to use it. It's so gorgeous. Now, the shades are exactly the same as the original. I was never really a big fan of this whole jeweled toned thing, but her actual palette, this part is always stunning. I thought this shade, this is my old palette, and this shade looked a little different online, but they are not. They are exactly the same, identical. I'm going to try and put them up side by side very carefully so you can see they are identical. I'll swatch a couple of them, but I want to make this brief. So this is the new palette, and this is the old. So this is new and old. So new and old. And then I'm going to swatch this red shade right here. This is new. This one's old. This is new. And this is old. So this one's new and that one's old. This one looks a little bit deeper, just a little bit. But anyways, there's nothing different. Well, wait a minute here. No, they're the same. I'm looking at the shades from a different angle. I'm like, wait a minute, one of these looks different, but no, they're the same. So I may actually maybe give away this Decadence palette. I might. As you can see, I've used it, but I haven't used it like a whole ton. I don't reach for those shades a whole lot, but I got to use more of my own makeup, period. That's what this whole year is going to be about. But this packaging is 100% totally worth it. It is stunning, gorgeous. Love it. Thank you, Pat. Thank you for your wonderful customer service, your acknowledgement of us smaller people, and being considerate in the whole situation of me not being able to get this. I truly, truly appreciate it. It was the first time that any professional makeup artist has ever noticed me. And it is not the first time that she has commented on me on Instagram. No, she has commented on me before, but it is the first time she private messaged me. That was first. And I was in such awe. I was like, no way, this can't be true. But she did. And I'm just so appreciative. And that also goes back to when I ordered her foundation and powder. The foundation was okay fit, but the powder was way too deep for my skin tone. So I notified customer service. I said, look, the foundation is fine, but the primer, I mean, not the primer, the powder is just way too dark for me. Can I just exchange the powder? And they're like, yeah, sure. And they shipped my powder like that. I had a shipping confirmation like before I hung up. And then I shipped them back the other powder, and I got my new powder before I shipped the old one. It was amazing, amazing. Not to say I'll never have an issue. That's a possibility. And I'm sorry for whoever didn't get their hands on these. I really am. And I hope that she does re-release these, because these are really amazing. But I'm just speaking on behalf of my personal experience with Pat McGrath. And the fact that she's released some things, like in other states or whatever, before they come here. I've seen other companies do that as well, that it will be released in the UK or Japan before it releases here. And it's like, okay, well, you know, just be patient. If you're not patient and you jump the gun and you want to spend that extra money and you have it to get it shipped that far, that is on you. If you're worried that it won't come here, like the rose palette. Let me grab that real quick. So this was released on the Selfridges website, and many of the YouTubers I watch are obsessed with Pat McGrath like me, and they paid a grip to get it shipped. That's on them. That is on them. I did not, and I chose to wait and take my chance of not having it. That is, as a consumer, that is up to me. That is not her problem. That's my problem. And then she released it here, and I followed the release date. I had no problems. I ordered it. I got it shipped. Not a problem. Anyways, I'm going to go over this palette real quick. I did order this. I absolutely love the packaging. This twisty thing here, I don't mind, because it just goes off like that. You don't have to do like the little untying of it. It doesn't bother me. I know this is definitely a lot easier where it doesn't have any of that. You just open it, it's magnetic. That's definitely easier. This is kind of like a soft grit fill, and then this is like a raised embossed fill, and I love this packaging. This is the Lunar New Year one. Pat McGrath Golden Opulence eyeshadow palette is still in stock. And then this opens up like this. This is annoying because this does fall down, like when I'm doing my eyeshadow. So what I do is I prop something up against it, and now it is starting to stay open for me, as you can tell. It does have a good mirror, so if you need to use it on the go. I have been using the heck out of this. These are the names. I do wish she would put the names under the shadows. That would be great. And here are the shadows. These are stunning. Oh my gosh, I have been using these every single day because I can use most of them for work. I'm gonna swatch these because these are brand new, and I know a lot of people are saying that, oh well, her and her golds, her and her browns, and this and that. Then why are you ordering it? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, it's like Fenty released the new palettes, and she has an all natural, and I bought it. And do you think I don't have all natural already? Yes, but you want to try the formula. And I know Pat McGrath probably has shades that are very similar, but you know what? If you buy the palette, then you buy the palette knowing that, and that's your problem. This shade right here is stunning. I'm wearing this on my eyelid right now, and this shade, oh my gosh, is such a gorgeous, beautiful, it's kind of like a rose tone, like rose tone with like a brown, a hint of brown, and this is like a mauve-y brown to me. I'm wearing, so let me show you. I got wet. I got the eyeshadow wet. I'm gonna have to let it dry. I am wearing, I'm making a mess of this palette. So I'm wearing this in my crease, which I just got wet. So I'm wearing that on the crease. So I'm gonna have to take care of that when I get done filming. I'm wearing this shade on the inner corner. This is super quick eye look in the morning. I'm wearing this shade on my lid. I'm wearing this shade on the inner corner, and then I kind of repeat underneath. And I've been wearing it all day, so it's probably worn, you know, worn off. But anyways, I absolutely love this palette. It is stunning, and I've reached for it every day since I've gotten it, literally. So this is definitely a hit for me. I love the shades, I love the packaging, and I had no problem ordering it. Again, it is still in stock. I don't believe she's restocking the Rise of Skywalker, but I'm not sure about the smaller ones. I just don't know. You know, for everybody that didn't get it, I apologize. I know it is a bummer. It sucks, but that is what limited releases are. They're hard to get a hold of. I went on to try and get Todd to use little new pad thingy for your face. I couldn't even get on her website. It was so insane. Anyways, I gave up, and then late at night I got on there and I lost interest, but I didn't order it. Here are the swatches again. This is so pretty in the inner corner and on the brow bone. Love, love, love this palette, you guys. If you are curious, I would highly recommend this. Highly, highly recommend this. If she restocks, I would highly recommend this. This is gorgeous. Her shadows, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. If you would like to see the original Decadence palette, after what she did for me, if you'd like to see this in an upcoming giveaway, let me know. Let me know. Because I feel very, very blessed to have what I've got. And whatever I can't get, it just is what it is. So I just want to do this video. I wanted to personally say thank you to Pat McGrath and her customer service, because they have never steered me wrong. And I don't have one bad thing to say so far. So far. It does not mean it won't happen, but so far I don't have one bad thing to say. And I just hate to see other people saying bad things when, you know, it is what it is. If you didn't get your hands on this, you know, if you didn't get the special link, then, you know, I don't know what to say, but I'm talking more towards like the, you know, bigger YouTubers that think they're entitled to everything. And when they don't get one thing, it's like the end of the world, and they're not going to order from them anymore. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, sorry it was such a rant. These are 2 brand new palettes. Super excited. I will use this. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to look at it, love it, and use it. And love Pat McGrath. Love her shadows. Use them all the time. Again, let me know if you would like to see that other Decadence palette in a giveaway. And I will be doing the 8 days of giveaway. I'm going to have to do it this coming week because I've been working a lot of hours this week and I haven't had time for anything. So I will be doing it this coming week. So I hope you've commented underneath my giveaway video. Very important because I'm going to use a comment picker. All right. So I hope you guys have a very good night and I will hopefully see you soon. I do have some new things I want to share with you. And let me know if you want to see an eye look with this or anything new. And give me your thoughts on the new Amrezy palette. If you've watched this video to the end, should I use my last bit of my Sephora gift card on that? Question mark. Question mark. And what do you think of the new Sydney Grace palette? Should that be the palette for the month? I was going to make the Amrezy palette for the month, but I think I'm going to use my gift card on that and finish that off. Let me know. Let me know if there's anything out there that I probably haven't seen that you think I should get for the palette of the month. Because that is my goal, is to buy out of pocket 1 palette per month. So when I'm using a gift card, it doesn't count. Haha. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you soon.